Hello there. Hello guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kambata and welcome to my space. So today is the most awaited video. Finally, I'm giving you guys the tea. The tea. You guys have been waiting for this tea for the longest. I scheduled this video to be in the morning and yeah, as you can see, I'm here ready, looking to give you the tea. So most of you guys have been asking me about the story to my pregnancy, how I discovered I was pregnant, like from the get-go. So I think not I think but I decided to divide this video into 3 portions because I really get to talk about everything in this video. So this video is gonna be about how I got pregnant, my reaction when I got pregnant, first person I told I was pregnant, how the first person reacted to my pregnancy, how I decided I'm gonna keep it, because how I told my parents, and then the other video is gonna be the first trimester, the symptoms and the difficulties and everything. The other is gonna be about my parents' reaction to my pregnancy, and the other one is gonna be about story about my pregnancy, parents' reaction, and the first trimester. Yeah. This one is gonna be about how I realized I was pregnant, my reaction, my friend's reaction, how I told my parents, and everything, and how I settled on keeping the pregnancy. So I think it's okay. So I got pregnant on April. I can be so into details, but it's okay. Yeah, that's why you're here. I got pregnant on April. I don't know the date. But yeah, I got pregnant in April, but I didn't realize it on April. On May I missed my period, and I was like, you know what, this could be irregular periods, because you know girls that if you're a girl, you know that you will have irregular periods at some point, and it's totally normal. So I thought, you know what, maybe I'm having irregular periods, so relax, we are good to go. So the next month, after March now, I started feeling different, and then my body started to change, and I started having morning sickness, and I was like, what? And it just hit me, like the pregnancy thing wasn't in my mind, but I knew it was a possibility, but I wasn't like ready for it. Like I didn't know that it will just happen to me so fast. So on March, I'm starting to get these mixed symptoms, and they're actually not mixed because they were so direct. But you're pregnant, and yeah, the first thing I did was talk to my friend. I was like, you know what? I think I'm not alone. This body of mine, I think I'm not alone, and yeah, we decided, you know what, just do a test and then tell me. So I did a test, and came out positive. Yeah, it came out positive, and I couldn't believe it. For a moment, I was like, you know, this is a joke. This is a joke. Because how, like, what the, like, how am I, but why? Why me? And yeah, it wasn't a joke. First of all, it was like a joke to me. It was like, for real, me pregnant? No, how, when? So after I found out I was pregnant, that time I was still dating, and I told that time we were having serious issues with the boyfriend, and like things were not working for us. So I told him, we were actually, I don't think we were together at that time, but he didn't know that I was pregnant, and I also didn't know. I've just found out, and yeah, he asked. I told him that, you know what, man, I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. And he was shocked as well. He was freaking out. He was like, "What? You're pregnant? What are we going to do? But don't be scared. I'm here for you." Blah blah blah. Yeah, he told me a lot of things, and I was like, "Oh, cool. I'm sorted." I don't feel the burden anymore, because the dad has accepted the pregnancy, and we were going to do it together. We were going to figure it out together. So that moment, I have only told my two best friends and him, and we were trying to think about it. To be honest, I wasn't thinking of me as a mom in the next 9 months. It wasn't in my mind. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't like, I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna be a mom, no. I was like, you know what, no, I'm still a baby girl. I have school. My parents, they will just kill me before even, no. Like, it just couldn't come to my mind that, you're becoming a mom, and it wasn't an option to me. Like, at first I was like, no, keeping. So yeah, to be honest, the first thing I thought of was an abortion, and some of my friends actually told me, you know what, just do it, because utakuwa mamas. I remember one of my friends, I called her and I told her, and she's like, guys, sisi tukienda sherehe utakuwa unakunywa uzi ukivaa mashuka. It's like, no, because pia mwenyewe, I was just looking at that life, and everything at the, oh, your body is gonna change, you're gonna become like her, you're gonna and I was like, I don't think I'm ready to sign for that. And yeah, I was so ready to abort. But the problem is, now, why did I do the abortion? So one thing, I'm an overthinker, and then I was like 80% on the side of abortion, and then the 20% I wasn't like ready. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what? So 1 month passed by when I'm still deciding, and at that time I'm getting crazy symptoms. I'm puking, I'm having a headache, I'm emotional AF. I'm emotional, I have my mood swings, and then now the relationship is not even working anymore. Yeah, the relationship between me and the guy is not working. So like, my goodness, now I feel like, I don't know, like, it's just a moment in my life that I don't even think I'll ever forget. Like, everything, that time my parents don't know, my family doesn't know, my siblings don't know about it. It's just me, my friends, and the boyfriend. So, but literally the whole of that time I just felt alone, because I'm like, okay, these people know it, they care, they do care actually, but I'm the only one who knows what I'm actually feeling like. I'm the only one who knows how I feel like, and it's crazy, and I can't even explain. And you guys, I don't know if I've ever cried more than that time in my whole life. Like, that is the time I cried. Like, every time when I go to the shower, I'm just crying. Like, I was so emotional. Like, I was super emotional, and I just couldn't believe that was happening to me. I was just, I even got depressed for a minute. I was like, man, what is not happening? How will I tell my parents? How are they going to react? Blah 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 blah. So the fact that I'm an overthinker and I knew an abortion will come to affect me in future, I really didn't want to make the abortion decision as quick as possible. And I was just like, you know what? Relax, just think about it. I know about school. Most of the chicks are like, you have school, you're too young, I know I'm too young, I can't be a mom. And like, it's just crazy. I'm too young, I have school, my parents, they feel so disappointed, blah blah blah. But then I'm like, abortion, like, why will I do an abortion, honestly? Maybe I think I'm not financially stable. I'm not financially stable because I wasn't working. So I'm like, I'm not financially stable, so that is a problem. Like, my kid will come and suffer. I don't want to bring my kid to come and suffer. How am I going to get through the 9 months? How am I going to become a mom? I don't even know nothing. I know nothing about being a mom. I'm a freaking firstborn, I'm a teenager. But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this decision. So finally, I had not told my family, but then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna tell my family. I'm gonna involve my family because things on this other side are just beginning to get out of hand. Time is moving. My relationship is not even working anymore, and my friends, they're just giving me mixed reactions and mixed answers. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just go to my family and I'm gonna do this decision making on my own, period, on my own. This is my life. I choose my decisions. I just decided, you know what, I'm gonna get control of this situation. I'm gonna handle it like I handle every situation that comes to me. And I was like, I'm gonna go to my family, face my fucking realities, and tell them that I am pregnant. Yeah. So this wasn't the energy I have right now. It wasn't the energy that time. That time I was depressed. I was like, oh my god, Tawa, I am going. It's psych, but deep down it's like I have a hole inside, and I'm like, I'm gonna be judged by everyone. I'm gonna be like, how many times are you giving advice about these things, and how, and I was just scared. But one thing, I was very prayerful. Actually, that time was very prayerful, and I just told God just grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, because all this was too much for me, and I just couldn't make a decision without praying. And God was just everything. Every time I felt emotional, every time I was happy, I was just like, God, just let me make the best decision, and I just leave everything to you. And I was like, I actually wrote them down, like the things that I was scared of, and everything that made me feel like I was actually even suicidal, everything that made me feel suicidal and all that. And I wrote them down, and then I was like, my parents are going to be disappointed. My parents, they're gonna maybe even shout at me and blah blah blah, ridicule me, make me feel whatever. My sister, she's gonna my body's gonna change, my hair is gonna a lot of things. And I just thought about them, and I was like, wait, you know what? God is greater than all these things. And hell to the I'm gonna tell my parents, I'm gonna face it, because it is what it is. I went to my sister, I told her. She actually gave me the best of the best Reaction, is it a reaction? Like, she approached the situation in a very mature way, and she really got me for real. And she was like, just make the decision, make make the decision, and I'm here for you. I'm here for you. If you feel anything, if you feel bad, if you feel low, if you feel, just talk to me, tell me how you feel. You're gonna fix mom and dad, tell them that is your decision, blah blah. Like, I was just seeing God in everything. I'm like, oh my. And yeah, I was happy, and I made a decision. I told her I'm gonna keep it. I got pregnant. We had a lot of talking, and I started to feel like myself again. And yeah, I got my head up high again, and I was like ready to face the world. So from there, I went to my parents, and I told my parents, and yeah, I'm gonna do a parents reaction video. You ain't waiting for me to spill the tea, are you? Because yeah, that's it. That is how I got pregnant, how I discovered it, how I reacted, what I did, how I decided not to do an abortion, and currently I am happy. I am happy with the decision I made, and I'm not here to judge anyone who has made a different approach to such a situation, because we're all different. And yeah, I'm young. I know I'm young, but all this doesn't matter. Like, life doesn't. You don't have promises about tomorrow. And my thinking about this whole thing, and what made me, like, my reasoning about keeping and everything, is that I might decide that I don't want to have a kid today because I'm not financially stable, but then 5 years from now I'm a millionaire, and I'm like, wait a minute, if I really had this kid, he or she wouldn't be suffering. It's not all about money. I might be like, I don't want to study. I don't want a kid because I want to go to school. I want to study. I want to become an engineer or whatever. And 2 years from now, I die, or my career doesn't even work, or I don't even get a job. Like, life is just so different to be compared to these earthly things or whatever. So yeah, if you personally, if you get in such a situation, I really advocate for keeping. And please make sure you use protection or abstain to avoid such compromising situations. But if you get yourself in such a situation, please just make the right decision, because you never know about tomorrow. Yeah, and kids are a blessing. Right now, my goodness, it's crazy for me, because I'm gonna put pictures of my baby bump right now. And you guys, right now in 5 months, I already feel the kicks. I went for the scan, and it was just so emotional. I just couldn't understand. Like I have a whole human being inside me. Seeing the baby moving and actually feeling the flutters in my whatever, in my uterus, in my belly. I can't even explain all this, but it's just beautiful. And I don't know, it's like, it's crazy the fact that you bring in another human being. Like, nowadays I'm so cautious with everything. I can guess it's not unnecessary, but I'm gonna do a video for all this talking that I'm doing right now. But motherhood is beautiful, and your age doesn't matter. If it happens, just make the right decision, okay? Yeah. But yeah, motherhood is beautiful, and I am proud of the decision I made. And thank you for watching till the end. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And then you guys, I'm doing a gender reveal. I went to the scan, and I knew the gender, so brainstorm on the gender and tell me what you think. Bye. Thank you for watching till the end. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Peace.